Lieutenant Surge, known as the Lightning Lieutenant, is a fascinating character in the Pokémon world. A former soldier, Surge fought in at least one war where Electric-type Pokémon played a crucial role in saving his life. His military background shines through as a strict commanding officer, always cautious and strategic. Surge's expertise isn't limited to the battlefield. He was also a pilot who ingeniously used Electric-type Pokémon to power his planes, a tactic that once again saved his life. His bravery is matched by his camaraderie. He even saved the life of a fellow trainer in his gym who served alongside him in the army. Surge's gym is as electrifying as his personality, filled with a series of traps reflecting his paranoid side. Yet, he admires trainers who display guts and determination. When you defeat him in the Generation Y games and Let's Go series, he awards you the Thunder Badge and TM24RBY, TM36PE, which contains Thunderbolt. In Fire Red, Leaf Green, Heart Gold, and Soul Silver, he offers TM34, Shockwave, instead. However, in Gold, Silver, and Crystal, there's no TM reward. In Heart Gold and Soul Silver, Surge offers a unique trade, giving a foreign Pikachu in exchange for another Pikachu. In Let's Go Pikachu, and Let's Go Eevee, he adds a personal touch by gifting his autograph along with the Thunder Badge and TM. In Heart Gold and Soul Silver, Surge appears outside the power plant between 9 a.m. and 11 a.m., but only if you've captured Zapdos. Defeating Zapdos means you'll need to challenge the Elite Four again for another chance. Arrive with a Pikachu by your side, and Surge will happily share his Pokégear number. Call him on a Friday morning, and you'll find him ready for a rematch at the Fighting Dojo. After securing his Pokégear number, Surge moves to the Magnet Train Station in Saffron City, offering to trade his French Pikachu, Volty, for the Pikachu he saw at the power plant, regardless of whether it's the same one. This traded Pikachu matches the level of your Pikachu and comes with a yellow shard. In Pokémon Black 2 and White 2, Lt.Surge takes on the global stage in the Pokémon World Tournament. Competing alongside other Kanto gym leaders in the Kanto Leaders Tournament, he also appears in the Type Expert and World Leaders Tournaments, battling alongside leaders from Johto, Hoenn, Sinnoh, and Unova. Surge's electrifying presence, strategic mind, and deep respect for courage make him an unforgettable character in the Pokémon universe. In anime, Lieutenant Surge appeared in Electric Shock Showdown. He was quick to show off his powerful Raichu upon Ash's arrival at the Vermilion Gym. Lieutenant Surge then laughed at the sight of Pikachu and mocked him for his apparent weakness, though he eventually agreed to battle Ash. Pikachu was quickly overwhelmed and defeated by Raichu's onslaught of attacks. After Pikachu recovered at the local Pokémon Center, Ash had a rematch with Lieutenant Surge. When Pikachu was able to use his agility to evade Raichu's attacks, Lieutenant Surge had Raichu use Thunderbolt to destroy the gym's lights and glass windows. However, Pikachu didn't sustain any damage after he grounded himself with his tail, while Raichu exhausted all of its electrical power. Pikachu then used the opportunity to defeat Raichu, earning Ash his third badge, the Thunder Badge. An intimidating person, Lieutenant Surge surrounds himself with other tough-looking trainers. He is arrogant, loud, and crude, and refers to all challengers as babies until they manage to defeat him. Lieutenant Surge generally looks down on unevolved Pokémon, preferring to evolve them as soon as possible. He also seems to be an extremely brutal battler, as nearly every trainer that faced him ended up with their Pokémon being seriously injured. In spite of his preference for evolved Pokémon, Lieutenant Surge does not take into account any advantages an unevolved Pokémon may have over their evolved forms. Though he managed to defeat Ash and Pikachu once with pure power, Pikachu was able to use speed-altering moves like Agility, which Raichu couldn't learn, to outrun and defeat it. Surge and Raichu came to respect Ash and Pikachu's tenacity after this defeat, and, as shown in Destination Coronation, tells his gym trainers stories about their rematch to this day. In the manga Pokémon Adventures, Lieutenant Surge, a notorious sub-leader of Team Rocket, made his debut in the chapter Danger High Voltorb, where he used the SS Anne in Vermilion City for illegal Pokémon transport. In a fierce encounter, he attempted to eliminate Red, but was ultimately defeated when Red's Poliwhirl evolved into Poliwrath. Under Giovanni's orders, Lieutenant Surge captured Zapdos at the abandoned power plant. Armed with an electrode bazooka and a magneton shield, both powered by Zapdos, he confronted Red at Silph Co. Red cleverly waited for the right moment, using Sour to sever the power cords, causing Lt.Surge to be electrocuted by his own suit. Despite his efforts, Team Rocket was ultimately dispersed by Red, Blue, and Green when they defeated the legendary Pokémon Chimera in Saffron City. Later, during the Yellow Arc, Lt.Surge found himself unexpectedly joining forces with Blue, Green, and Yellow to combat the threat posed by the Elite Four on Cerise Island. Initially paired with Bill due to Red's absence, Lt.Surge's true partnership with Red was revealed when Red arrived just in time to turn the tide against Bruno. In a moment of frustration, Lt.Surge pushed Bill into acidic waters, though Red saved him from harm. In the Gold, Silver, and Crystal Arc, Lt.Surge captained the luxurious SS Aqua and Johto. His journey intersected with Crystals when his Magnemite accidentally captured her. In gratitude for her help, he transported her to Olivine City at no cost. Investigating the resurgence of Team Rocket in Mahogany Town, Lt.Surge encountered the Masked Man and narrowly escaped death. While exploring the Lake of Rage, he discovered Silver's Gyarados, and later assisted in locating Gold and Silver by using Morty's abilities. At the Indigo Plateau Gym Leader Tournament, he faced Morty, resulting in a draw. Amidst the chaos of the Masked Man's attack, Lt.Surge used Raikou to separate the Magnet Train's coaches and attempted to confront the Masked Man alongside Misty and Blaine, though they were ultimately defeated. Lt.Surge's character is defined by his preference for sea travel, commanding ships and submarines. He can even fly using his Magneton to create an energy platform. In battle, Lt.Surge often relies on his Electabuzz for powerful electric attacks, while other Electric-type Pokémon serve as distractions with self-destruct. His strategic prowess and commanding presence make him a formidable and memorable figure in the Pokémon world.